Now, did you know that something amazing happens when a butterfly decides to lay an egg? It finds a leaf and lays an egg. And then it flies off. Pop, 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 pop. It doesn't stay with its baby. It lays its egg on a leaf, a tiny, tiny little egg. And after a while, out pops, what do you think? Is it a baby butterfly? Is it a monkey? Is it a puppy? No, it was a baby butterfly. Tiny. Let's see if we can see them. Wriggly caterpillars. Nom, 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 nom. And the reason why the butterfly lays her caterpillar babies or her egg babies on a leaf is to give the caterpillars something to chomp on, because they are very, very hungry. Nom, 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 nom. So they chomp their way through a leaf and then they wriggle off to find another leaf. I don't think they really find salami and chocolate cake. They do eat lots and lots of leaves, and after a while, when they've grown bigger and bigger and fatter, can you remember what happens? They form a what's this special sleeping bag called? Starts with a cocoon. And another name for it, a posh name for it, is a chrysalis. And the cocoon hangs from a leaf like that, hangs underneath it. And you know, something marvellous happens. If something like a bird lands near it, or something that I think is going to eat it, even though the caterpillar is inside the cocoon, it will shake and make a rattling sound as if to say, "Go away! Don't eat me! I don't taste nice, go away! Leave me alone! Otherwise I'm going to come out and I'm going to get you." So it rattles and rattles and rattles, and it stays safe inside. And after about 2 weeks, something amazing happens. The cocoon starts to wriggle and jiggle, and then a little hole appears, and what pops out? A butterfly! And then after a while, the butterfly flutters off, flutter, finds a leaf, lays an egg, and out of the egg pops a caterpillar. And after the caterpillars jumped and munched and munched and crunched and jumped and munched and crunched and crunched, it forms a chrysalis. Out of the chrysalis comes a butterfly who lays an egg. Out of the egg on the leaf comes a caterpillar. The caterpillar, when it grows up, turns into a chrysalis, out of which comes a butterfly. Leaf, egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly, egg on a leaf, caterpillar, chrysalis. It goes around and around and around and around. This is called a life cycle. It goes around and around and around and around, like the wheels on a bicycle. It goes around. Whoa! Don't feel poorly. From the leaf with the egg on it to the caterpillars on the leaf, munching and crunching, getting bigger and bigger, forming their chrysalis until they pop out like a butterfly, and the butterfly lays an egg, and it starts all over again. Now, one last thing before I go is I wondered if you've ever seen a butterfly eating. They do it with what's called look at this big word, a proboscis. Isn't that a good name? A proboscis. And a proboscis, look, I can show you up here, is, you see that curled up thing at the end of his, looks a bit like at the end of his nose. Let me show you there. That is a bit like a, you know those blowy party blowers you can get where you blow into them and they uncurl and then they curl back up again. Well, a proboscis works just like that. And then it's like a big straw. Can you see this butterfly using its proboscis? Look, the proboscis is there. This one down here, can you see it? Look there, it's the proboscis. And they are going and drinking all the nectar out of the plants. And look at this one! Look! It's drinking orange. It's having an orange juice drink. Tasty orange. Nice, 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 nice. And this one, I wonder how many of you have seen these butterflies this year. This is called a painted lady. Have any of you grown painted ladies at home? We often do it at school, but obviously this year we haven't been able to. Look, there's its proboscis there. And I think I'll go one more. Look. And there's its proboscis. There. So they use it like a big straw. Go drink as much as they want, and then remember it rolls back up like that, and they fly away with its proboscis all rolled up, ready to fly back to another leaf or another flower and drink up the nectar one more time. So if you are in the garden and you are very lucky and you see a butterfly, see if you can see your butterfly using its proboscis. What a fabulous word. Proboscis.